Cheesecake is my favorite type of cake, and since this video will be going out on my birthday, I may as well make myself a SkyBar cheesecake. So starting with the crust, I threw some graham crackers in a food processor, then I mixed my cracker dust in with some melted butter and a melted SkyBar. Then I just greased the pan with some butter and laid down the crust. Then in the oven it goes for about 13 minutes at 325. Then I can move on to the filling by throwing a bunch of cream cheese into the stand mixer. Then add some salt, sugar, sour cream, and vanilla, letting it mix for a minute between each addition. Finally add 2 egg whites and then 6 more full eggs. And after the crust is out of the oven and cooled, I can just pour the filling straight on top. Now I can put the full thing in the oven for 10 minutes at 500 degrees. Then drop it down to 200 and let it stay in the oven for an hour and a half. And after patiently waiting, I can take it out, and while it's still warm, put some broken SkyBar pieces on top. Then just let it air cool for a little while before wrapping it up and putting it in the fridge for another 3 hours. And after all that time, I finally have some delicious